semester going?
So far, so good. I'm just passing through this semester, taking the classes. This semester, I'm taking 3 courses and just going with the experiment. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Are you anticipating anything? Are you looking forward to anything this semester?
Yeah, of course. I'm just looking forward, to complete my research. So far, I have already planned, what I have to do in this semester and all these kind of things. So, yeah.
And then have you been using any like study techniques or anything of that nature?
Yeah, regarding my experiments, so I'm just working on my research project, which is specifically related to the Pickering emulsion. So I'm using that equipment, and I'm just working on that. And I do have some of the other class fellows who are working with me. So yeah.
And you said you're a PhD student.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for any upcoming PhD students?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're planning to go for a PhD, just have that thing in your mind, you have to study hard. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah.
That is it. Thank you. How is your semester going?
Good. It's flying by. I can't believe we're already over halfway through. I felt like I just started like a couple weeks ago, but it's my second to last semester, so I'm definitely excited to keep it chugging and see where things result. So.
Have you been using any new study techniques?
Not really. For me personally, this is my 5th year, so I'm pretty sure I have everything solidified. If not, then there's probably a good problem there. But I feel pretty good about everything. Just grinding it out, practice. I'm an engineering major, so a lot of math, lots of problems. That's probably my biggest point of advice for anybody having to do math. Lots of practice.
Are you looking forward to anything?
Certainly. I got notified yesterday that I am 2 weeks away from registering for next semester, which will be my last semester. So that was definitely something to motivate me to keep pushing forward. The classes next semester look pretty interesting. It's my last 2 electives, so I am definitely looking forward to that.
I know you gave some advice to like the engineering students, but what advice would you give to any other upcoming students who are coming to UTSA?
For sure. Balance. Don't think you always have to be working. I really suffered through that and experienced that. You don't always have to be working from morning to nighttime. Take some time, even when you feel like you're always pressed for time and you always have assignments due. Dedicate some time for yourself. It'd be half an hour, an hour and a half. Do something you enjoy. Fitness, exercise. Exercise is super important, not only for your physical health, but for your mental health. So yeah, just balance. It's super, mental health is super important.
How are you feeling this semester?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty promising with all my classes right now. There's a lot of interesting situations that happen at this campus, but I think other than that, I feel pretty confident about how my semester is going.
What was your game plan going into this semester?
Well, it's my freshman year, so honestly, I was just ready to get to the books and stick to a plan of purely focusing on my education.
Have you been utilizing any new study techniques?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really learn a lot of study techniques, so I'm just kind of winging it, but I feel so far I've been pretty promising with all my classes and sticking to my guns with keeping up with everything and trying my best just to learn, I guess.
Are you looking forward to anything this semester?
I'm looking forward to finishing the semester strong and doing really good on my midterms. I think I already finished one and I did really good on that actually, so I'm excited for the rest. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for any upcoming students?
Honestly, don't worry about what anyone else is thinking. Everyone's in the same place. Everyone's struggling at their own pace. Just do what you got to do to finish strong and don't really worry about what other people think about you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How would you say your semester is going so far?
It could be better. I feel like I'm still trying and keeping positive about my courses and just trying to stay on track as best as I can.
Do you have a game plan going into the semester?
I did, and it kind of fell through. I did have some injuries, but besides that, I think I'm still keep staying on track, and hopefully I can continue that streak of momentum.
Do you have anything you're looking forward to this semester?
I'm looking forward to really just this winter. Like this is my second semester, and I feel a lot better, a little more familiar with the campus and like my options for like tutoring. So I'm excited to see how that goes for the remaining of the semester and just enjoying the winter on campus for once.
Advice for UTSA students?
I'd say just like stick with your courses, stick with your plan of action, and if anything changes, like assess your time. Really just like think about, do I have time for this? And just go from there. Don't overload yourself or feel like you're in competition with anyone. You're in competition with yourself. So just keep that in mind.
Thank you. How would you say the semester is going so far?
I'll say it's doing pretty good.
Did you have a game plan going into this semester?
Not really. I didn't really have a plan, like a overall game plan, but it's more like a weekly game plan. Like, what am I gonna do? Well, how am I gonna manage my time this week? That's kind of how I've been doing things.
Is there anything you're looking forward to this semester?
Being done with the semester, like the end, after the last day of finals.
And is there any advice you could give any UTSA students?
One piece of advice would be time manage accordingly. You don't want to overload yourself, but you also don't want to like minimalize what you have to do. Find the healthy balance in between.
Thank you for watching. Click the logo to subscribe or click the videos for more from the Paisano.